Have you heard about remote closing and wondered if it's the best way to make money online in 2024? I know you've been seeing the gurus pitching you in ads promising you the world. Well, you're in luck because I spent a couple of years in this field. Is it really as easy as some make it out to be, or is there more to the story? In this video, we're going to explore everything you need to know about remote closing, what it is, how it works, the pros and cons, and whether it's a good fit for beginners or those looking to scale their income. Stick around because by the end of this video, I got a free gift just for those who stay till the end. Before we jump in, I want to be upfront with you. I'm an affiliate for some programs I recommend. This means I may earn a commission if you use my links, but rest assured, I'm not affiliated with any specific remote closing company, so my opinions are based on my honest experience and research. My goal is to give you clear, unbiased insights so you can decide for yourself. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is remote closing? In simple terms, remote closing is a high-ticket sales role where you help businesses close deals with potential clients, usually through phone or video calls. Think of it as being a virtual salesperson, but instead of cold calling random people, you're speaking to warm leads, individuals who have already shown interest in the product or service. Your job is to address any objections, explain the value, and guide them to make a purchasing decision. Full transparency. Even if the company says you won't do any cold calling, usually you do work your way up by starting off cold calling. It's a bit of a bait and switch. I just want to be clear about that from the beginning. Here's how it typically works. You partner with a business or join a company that needs closers or setters if you're just beginning. They provide you with leads, which could come from their marketing efforts or referrals. You'll then hop on calls, usually scheduled in advance, to discuss the offer. These calls are often consultative, meaning you'll ask questions, understand the prospect's needs, and see if the offer is a good fit. If they're ready to move forward, you close the deal, and you typically earn a commission, sometimes as high as 40% of the sale. So why are so many people drawn to remote closing? Here are a few reasons that I was. High-income potential closing high-ticket deals means you can earn thousands of dollars per sale. Imagine closing a $10,000 deal and earning a $1,500 commission. That's pretty enticing. Flexibility. Since it's remote, you can work from anywhere as long as you have a good internet connection and a quiet space for calls. Minimal upfront costs. Unlike starting an e-commerce business or running ads, you don't need to invest in inventory or expensive tools. You're basically just getting a job which doesn't cost much of anything. If a company tells you that they will hire you but you have to pay something, just run. No product creation. The business you're closing for has already created the product or service. You just focus on selling it. But let's be real, remote closing isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Here are some challenges to consider that I learned from my personal experience. Inconsistent income. Your earnings depend on your ability to close deals and the quality of leads you're provided. If leads dry up or aren't ready to buy, your income can fluctuate. In my first role as a closer, I was promised hot leads that would make closing easy. That wasn't the case. My employer did indeed have leads, but they were over 2 or 3 years old. Many times the leads didn't even remember signing up to be contacted from so long ago. A lot of jobs promise no cold calling as well, but take it from my experience, that's BS. There is always cold calling, pressure to perform. Sales can be stressful, especially when you have targets to hit, or when prospects are hard to convince. That's honestly just part of the job. There's pressure and you have to be sure that you thrive under a fast-paced, high-pressure environment. Steep learning curve. Not everyone is a natural-born salesperson. I know I wasn't. It takes time, practice, and a lot of rejection to get good at closing. And to be honest, most of the time if you're not a natural, you have to invest in training. That's what I did. I had about 2 to 3 mentors in my time closing. It may not be for you. It took some months for me to find out, but being a closer just didn't fit my personality type. I was a few months into my other role as a closer, this time selling insurance for a startup in Austin, and I became severely depressed. I was doing good in terms of closing, but I had to come to terms with the fact that there's something in me that isn't feeling alive with my job. Honestly, this is my biggest piece of advice. Make sure that you're somebody that would enjoy this type of work, talking to people day in and day out, facing rejection day in and day out. Make sure you're built for this type of work. It's okay if you're not. I wasn't. I was fortunate to move on and find what worked for me. So, is remote closing a good option for beginners? I'd say it depends. If you're someone who enjoys talking to people, doesn't mind rejection, and is willing to put in the effort to learn sales techniques, Remote closing can be a solid way to make money. However, if the idea of jumping on calls or handling objections makes you anxious, it might not be the best fit. Now here's my honest take. Remote closing is okay, and I've seen some success with it in the past. But where I've seen the most success is with high-ticket affiliate marketing. Here's why: automation. Unlike remote closing where you're tied to call schedules, high-ticket affiliate marketing allows you to automate much of the process using funnels and email sequences. Scalability. With affiliate marketing, you can sell multiple products simultaneously, creating multiple streams of income. No pressure to perform live. You don't have to jump on calls or handle objections and rejections in real time. Your content and systems do the heavy lifting for you. Location freedom. Just like remote closing, it's entirely online, but you have even more flexibility since you're not tied to a phone or video schedule. If you want to know how I'm making high-ticket affiliate marketing work for me, and how you can get started too, click the link in the description below. I'll show you the exact strategies I'm using to build a scalable, automated income stream. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on making money online. Until next time, take care and keep moving toward your goals.